everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best tight ends currently in MUT 25 at every single budget. A lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch and even on Twitter, people will reach out and say, Pop, I got 400K, I need a tight end, who do I pick up? That's what we're going to cover in this video, and all throughout the month of May, we'll be covering other positional groups. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We're going to start with the best free option at the tight end position, and we got two of them for you. By definition, Colby Parkinson is the best free tight end in the game. The problem is this card is from the ranked session of April, which means if you didn't earn this card, it's too late. There's no other way to get it. But if you do have it, a very good card, all 32 team chems, you can get them up to 97 or even 98 speed. Technically, you can get them to 99 speed. We'll talk about a card that's going to do that for you in a little while here. Really good catching, good route running, run block at 88, strength at 84. He's got red zone threat and tank baked on for 0 AP. You can also add on mid out and mid in elite together for an additional 0 AP. So really good card. But as I said, you can't earn it anymore to this point. So if it's that's the issue for you and you still need a tight end, the best free option that's still available as of today is going to be the Season 7 Field Pass Antonio Gates, which can be upgraded to a 99 OVR. For the most part, you're going to earn the majority of the upgrade tokens needed to get him to a 99 OVR from the Season 7 Field Pass. You can't purchase or you can't earn the 99 or 98 overall upgrade tokens at this point. You're going to have to purchase them with season tickets in the season ticket store. Good news is there's plenty of tickets available. If you've been spending them and saving them correctly, you should be able to get this card to a 99 OVR right now. And by doing that, he does get all 32 team chems, so you can get him to 98 or even 99 speed. He's got really good route running. He's 6'4", 99 catch, 97 catch in traffic, 98 spec catch. As far as the abilities go, he has tight end apprentice baked on for 0 AP. A lot of people tend to not need that ability because they have hot route master or backyard QB or master tactician on their quarterback. But if you don't, you have additional hot routes with this card at the tight end position. He gets tank for 1 AP, which is definitely the recommended ability on not only this card, but any tight end that gets it. And then he also gets mid in and mid out elite together for 0 AP. Your best tight end under 50,000 coins is going to be Redux George Kittle. Now, the main reason I would even recommend buying this card is not so much as a receiving threat, but if you look at the run blocking attributes, they are amazing. And this card came out back at the end of December with a 97 run block. He also has 95 speed, 6'4". The catch and traffic spec catch pretty low when you look at a 94 OVR card. Even the mid route running is terrible at 88. The short meets the 90 plus threshold, so you're good there. But like I said, you're looking at a card that's 32,000 coins. You're not going to get the best player in the world for that price point, but this is not a bad card at all, especially if you like to run the ball a lot, to go out and buy and, you know, hide him in your depth chart at tight end 2 or 3 and specifically use him for run blocking purposes. But at the time that he came out, he wasn't a bad receiving threat either. Your best tight end under 100,000 coins is going to be all-star athlete Taysom Hill. Now, when you look at this card, you're not really buying him for the speed. It's more so about the abilities. Everything else outside of the 94 speed on a 95 overall tight end is pretty good though. 95 catching, short route running, mid route running, both 95. He's got 90 strength and 80 run block, which is pretty good there. He's also going to get tight end apprentice baked on for 0 AP. On average, running you about a 90,000 coin price point there, but he's going to give you tank for 0 AP, mid out elite for 0 AP, and honorary lineman, which is going to be good for run blocking against defensive backs. You're going to get those 3 abilities plus the baked on tight end apprentice, all for 0 AP. If you want to spend 1 AP on this card, he does get short in elite for 1, but it's another situation with just a 90,000 coin price point here. If you want to buy him as a backup and you're getting tank and honorary lineman and mid out elite all for 0 AP, not a bad idea if you run some, 2 or even 3 tight end sets out of your playbook. I'm going to give you 2 options for the best tight ends in the game under 200,000 coins, and the first one is going to be Combine Vernon Davis. He's going to run you about 188,000 coins. Now, with Combine cards, you're either going to want to use a Combine upgrade token on them or spend the 70,000 training to unlock all of their discounts and motivator chems there. And for this card, it's 100% worth it. So even if you don't really need a tight end, if you have a decent coin stack, like anywhere between $1 million and up, I would go go out and buy this card and put him at tight end 2 or 3, because the main thing that makes this card really good is the fact that he gets +1 speed to himself and all of the other tight ends on your roster. So essentially, you know, you can get your starting tight end up to 99 speed based on your theme team and with this card in the lineup. And he's not bad by himself, right? So for the 188K, 97 speed, again, if you spend that 70 additional training, 70,000 training, you're going to get him up to 98 speed. He meets the 49ers and Commanders theme teams and Broncos, which all have really good theme teams in the game. So it's very easy to get him up to 99 speed along with helping others on your roster. 94 catching and catching traffic, short route running 90, mid 92. His run block is not great at all. Pretty good strength at 87 for a tight end. He's going to get yak 'em up, but not as an ability, as an X factor. And with that X factor, it does cost you 2 ability points, and it is going to take up obviously one of the 3 X factor slots on offense. But yak 'em up basically stays lit up for the entire game. Now we have some cards coming up that are going to get yak 'em up as a passive ability, and it gets it for 1 AP and even 0 AP. So this card's going to be cheaper, not as good as far as saving you ability points. But you do have the yak 'em up for 2 AP if you don't want to go that route. He gets short elite, which is short in and short out together, for 0 AP. If you like to run the ball, he doesn't have really good run block, but he does get Vanguard for 2 AP. Red zone threat's going to be 0 AP, and mid-out elite is going to be 0 AP. But most importantly, with this card, as I mentioned earlier, +1 speed to all of the tight ends on your roster. For that reason alone, he's still tight end 2 on my roster, so he can bump up that speed on my starting tight end. Your other best option under 200,000 coins is going to be Ultimate Legend Ben Coates. Definitely one of my favorite cards that came out this entire year, especially at the tight end position. 6'5", stock 97 speed, 98 short route running, 97 mid. He also gives you 86 run block and 88 strength. 97 catch, 99 catch in traffic, which with this card specifically, it just felt like above all of the other tight ends I've used, even the tight ends I have right now, he hung onto the ball in traffic a whole heck of a lot more. I don't know if it's because of the 245 pounds and the 99 catch rating. I don't know what combination made him do it better than others, but if you're getting, you know, tired of knockouts and whatnot, when you're throwing over the middle, you got to be a little bit more careful and use that possession catch. But with the 99 catch in traffic, I feel like it just played a difference on this card. Now, he's 6'5" with 97 speed. That's normally enough to get it done for a tight end, but on top of that, he gets short elite and mid elite both together for 0 AP. Again, short elite is short in and short out together. Mid elite is mid in and mid out together. And he also gets tank for 1 AP, which we mentioned earlier is definitely, you know, a highly recommended ability to have on your tight end for more yardage after the catch. Your best tight end under 300,000 coins is going to be Jason Witten, the Judge. This is an AK Icons card, and if you're wondering why we are taking a step back in speed here with the 96 speed, that's going to be okay on this card because for whatever reason, maybe because he also has a team captain card, EA gave this one all 32 team chems, which means you can get him up to 97 or even 98 speed on a 40-40 theme team, and if you happen to have that Vernon Davis in your lineup at tight end 2 or 3, you can get this card up to 99 speed. He's got 94 catching, 95 catching traffic, 97 spec catch, short route running at 94, mid 93, and run block at 85 to add in with the 88 strength. He's just an all-around really good tight end, also 6'6" in height there. He basically goes for about 300K, so he's right at the budget now, along with the all 32 team chems. He's going to give you honorary lineman baked on for 0 AP, so again, that's going to give you better run blocking, specifically on defensive backs, not offensive or defensive linemen, but it still helps if you like to run the ball. And then on top of the baked on ability, you get short and elite for 0, pass protector for 0, which is good if you're gonna, you know, go max protection and put him as a blocker occasionally. He gets max security for 1 AP. It's supposed to help with knockouts. I truly cannot confirm if it does or not. I've heard from other people that it does, but he does get it for 1 AP if you want to try it out. On top of that, he still gets tank for 0 AP, mid out elite for 0 AP, and bulldozer for after the catch for 0 AP. So you're looking at 6 abilities if you want to include the max security, 7 if you throw an honorary lineman that's baked in, all for 1 AP, all 32 team chems. Very good card for 300K. Now for the best tight ends in the game, and we start with 99 overall Ultimate Legend Jeremy Shockey. So this card just came out this past Saturday. If you do have 25 Ultimate Legend tokens and you need a tight end badly, it's not a bad usage of tokens. Now he's kind of reasonably priced right now at 460K. I would hang hang on to my tokens and either go with Rod Woodson from this weekend or wait to see what we get going forward. But again, if this meets your theme team or you really need a tight end, it's not a bad usage of it. So for the 460K, 6'5", 97 speed, 89 strength, and 85 run block. Pretty good combination there. But 98 catch, 99 catch in traffic, 96 spec catch, short route running 98, mid 97. And with the abilities, he's going to give you mid elite baked on for 0 AP. He gets short elite for 0 AP. So you basically got everything Ben Coates got from earlier. He gets tank for 1 AP, yak him up for 1 AP, which we talked about with Vernon Davis. You got to spend 2 AP and an X Factor slot on that, but it allows you to break a lot of tackles after the catch. And when you combine that with tank, like Jeremy Shockey gets it, you're getting yak him up and tank, mid elite, short elite. He still gets honorary lineman and bulldozer for 0 AP. So including the baked on mid elite, you got 7 abilities for the price of 2 AP. But the most important 2 right there are going to be yak him up and tank. So extremely good card. He can run block. He's tall. He's fast. He can run routes. He can catch. He has really good catch in traffic, and he gets the 2 most important abilities on a tight end, which are going to be yak him up and tank. Now, for that reason, I was going to include Ozzie Newsome in this video, but the more I broke it down and looked at it, I think he's way too similar to Jeremy Shockey, and he costs about 700,000 coins. He does get tank and yak him up, but it costs you a total of 2 AP as well. So basically, you got Shockey for 460, Ozzie Newsome for 700K, and Shockey's a better run blocker there. I would go with that card over Ozzie Newsome, so I wanted to point him out, but he's not technically on the list, even though we're bringing him up in this video. Same thing with Dawson Knox. Yes, he has 98 speed. Yes, he's the fastest stock speed tight end in the game, but he's also 5.5 million coins, and you can't tell me looking at the attributes on this card, and even if you do a deep dive on his abilities, that he's worth 5.5 million coins. I don't care if you're the biggest Buffalo Bills or Dawson Knox fan in the entire world. This card would appear as the best tight end in the game, but when you factor in price, he doesn't make the list. The very best tight end in the entire game is going to be NFL Draft Jonnu Smith, currently my tight end on the squad. 6'3", 97 speed. His run block is lacking a little bit there. 82 strength, 75 run block. If you want to go with Jeremy Shockey over him for that reason specifically, I'm not going to argue with you, but you're going to save so many ability points and get better abilities on Jonnu Smith. He goes for about 725K. You got the 99 catch, 99 spec catch, catching traffic 98, short route running 98, mid 96, and again we talked about the run block there. But if you take a look, he gets yak him up. We've talked about how important that is numerous times now. He gets yak him up and red zone threat baked on for 0 AP. He will still also get honorary lineman for 0 AP, tank for 0 AP, mid elite for 0 AP, steamroller for 0 AP, which is also good for after the catch, and spin cycle for 0 AP. He also gets the good spin move animation. So just to recap, we're looking at 7 abilities on this card, all for 0 AP. He's tall, he's fast, he can run routes, he's got really good catch and catch in traffic, and he gets the most important abilities for a tight end with yak him up and tank right now, among a bunch of other things for 0 AP. Really, really good card here. Great after the catch with the spin move, the tank, and the yak him up as well. And there you have it. Those are the best tight ends currently in MUT 25 at every single budget. If there's a player I snubbed, a player I left off the list, a tight end you're using right now that we didn't mention, let me know down below in the comment section who you're using and why they should have been in this video. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.